Guys, we have 57 days until this car needs to be in Utah. And we need to get a lot done in that time period. So we got to hook the brake line to the pinion. We did get the fuel tank put in. Got fuel lines ran to the loose to the switch panel. Got to cut the old battery tray out so we can fit that battery tray in, so I can get the battery in and out from underneath the cage. So we got to cut a hole back there for the pinion brake. So I got to seal the axle. We got a lot of stuff to do in a short time to do it.
How many days is this?
57 days. We gotta get the Newport done. We gotta get freight train done.
Yeah.
And we gotta cut the fenders off the trailer. 57 days.
Merc
literally just needs the motor pulled out of it.
Yeah.
And then that can go back down. Should probably keep the drive line.
Yeah. You said Merc already.
Yep. So we're gonna attempt to do this stuff. Alright, we're back. I had to go clean the tip of the torch. I'm gonna migrate this to the top of the car. I think that's where we need to be lined up. So take this to the top side. That way we don't light ourselves on fire. Alright, we climbed up in the car. So right there, you can see where we started. So we're gonna cut a hole. Cut the hole out and move that to the vicinity. After we go get a striker. So we'll be right back. Oh, yeah, catch it on fire. If we have to, we'll stick the hose up there after it cools off. Make sure it fits. If we have to, we'll bring that hole down. And call her good with the brake line. Alright, so got the hole, like I said, we got the hole blown through. We got the brake line fed up and through. We're gonna put the harness piece on this side. We're gonna put it in, get it all tightened up. Then we're gonna disassemble the brakes. And then we're gonna cut here, pull all these lines, stick them in the car, feed them, hook them into the brake line for the pinion brake, feed it back through. We might pull this chunk right here out, put this in, if this isn't long enough to go all the way back like we need it. If it is, we'll cut this fitting off. We'll plug it, thread it back in, and send it that way. I'll bring it back once we get brake lines all plumbed in. Alright, so got the pinion brake line in. Hooks in, runs, and then all the way up to there. Up to there, right there. I need some more brake fluid to bleed the brakes, but it's pinched pretty good right here, so we probably should replace I'm going to replace the brake line, and I'm going to try to find an adapter that goes from this to this. That way I have one brake line and no proportioning valve to try to deal with. And that way I can also get a little further away from my door. As you can tell, like, one good hit in this door, it hits me, is going into my brake line, and I'm brakeless. So probably get one that's long enough. It'll come. We'll probably wrap it around this side of the down bar and under the gas tank protector over that V right there, and just let it float. Then we gotta put drivetrain in it so we can measure for drive line, so we can build the drive line, weld the set the pinion angle, so we can weld the axle bounce to the axle. Gotta put tubes in two of the tires, swap out another tire, place the lug studs on one of the tires, and hopefully by July the car will be ready for test and tune, and then we can focus on getting my diesel running again so I can tow the car down. Most people will be like, hey, why don't you do the diesel first, then the derby car? I'm doing the derby car first because I know what's wrong with the diesel, and it's less time consuming to fix my diesel than it is to get the car ready. And worst case scenario, if the car is ready, I can borrow a vehicle to hook my trailer to and use that vehicle to go to Utah. But I think we're gonna call it for the day, and